hearing this announcement?
Yeah, I'm outraged. It's an affront to the limited home rule that we have here in the District of Columbia, but it's par for the course for President Trump. It's not about public safety. It's never been about public safety for President Trump. It's about power. And in a city where over 90% of residents voted against him and his values 3 times, he has now usurped our local leaders in order to have his will done so that he doesn't have to see unhoused people on the street on his way to his golf course, so that he doesn't have to deal with the very real symbols of the problems that he's causing nationwide, right? The lack of housing, the lack of support for young people, the lack of investment in public education. DC is not a perfect city, but neither are any cities around the country, but we deserve the power to decide our own future. But when it comes to not just the president's rhetoric on public safety in DC, his record is trash. Every time the president has had the opportunity and the authority to protect public safety here in the District of Columbia, he has failed. When peaceful protesters were out in Lafayette Square opposing his policies and raising their voice for change, he brought federal agencies to pepper spray and tear gas those people, putting people in the hospital. On his way out of the door during his first term, he held back National Guard authority that he had when rioters stormed the Capitol and attacked DC police officers. Right.
That's right.
When he was on his way back in, right, to office this time, after we worked hard to prosecute and convict 1,500 people under local and federal law, violent criminals, he pardoned every single one of them. So not only should the rhetoric concern us, but his record on public safety means that not only will public safety not get better in the District of Columbia, it actually stands to get worse under President Trump.
Dr.